Alright guys, good morning. Looks like the CLF is the most mentioned stock on Reddit right now. Not bad. Good to belong that on that perfect breakout. Yes, that's what I just said. So GME bounced perfectly off the 10-day pre-market. SIG, yeah. Looks like it's breaking out. I mean pre-market. Yeah, S&P has been gearing for a move higher for a while now. It's so extended on the weekly, but you know, it could very easily speed up towards mid 400s very easily. Nasdaq is kind of lagging. I sold ALB because it's too slow. I think there are faster opportunities out there. It's still a good one, but I think it goes to 200 plus. But I think there's just faster opportunities there. I want to be in the fastest moving names. I also got rid of some other things like Snow. I don't know. I would prefer if it goes sideways for a week or so and maybe look for re-entry. There's something else I got rid of. Oh yeah, this EDC ETF I got rid of too. Like I really like EEM, but but I think it's just too slow. This EDC 2.2 ADR, and it's a triple ETF. I think there are just faster opportunities like FNGU, for example, which I also sold because want to look for a little bit of better entry. I had like a lot of positions at one point yesterday, like 17 or something, and I just wanted to clean some. It's better to, it's easier to focus with fewer setups. HEQ is testing this upper range again. Silver spiked pre-market on that inflation data. And this is rocket launch site. It's a rocket launch site. But CLOV, man, looks like we may have covered it too early, right? Where did I cover my last shares? I think it was in the 18s. Yeah, on the we had the first leg down, and then we had the second. Two perfect intraday bear flags on that one. Two really perfect. Yeah, no, actually three. There was one here. You had the 1 minute opening range lows. That was the first entry. This was the second entry. Actually, the second entry was the retest and fail of VWAP. That's where I started shorting, and then I added on this flag break. I should have added here too, but never did. And then we had another bear flag here. Like these stocks, they're day traders heaven. Day traders heaven. These are the stocks that gonna get you your first million. Yeah, that's true. That's true, but it goes on the long side too. I recommend not, but CLOV. The day before yesterday, look at the move it made intraday. Look at this flag break here. You had several flag breaks. You had this one, you had this one. Day trader 7. All right, guys. Market's open. Let's go. Damn, this SC is going. Too bad it shook us out. Yeah, I could. But I won't. Maybe I should. Fuck. I don't know. Yeah, SB broke out yesterday. SPLK broke out 3 days ago. Next time try to get it when it breaks out. That's my best advice. Let's see if this AMD can go back to $3. NMM looks interesting. BB is still holding this big flag pattern. Just defended the lower trend line again. Very interesting. Hard to know if it's bull flagging or bear flagging. Dow and the spies are really strong. Yeah, it's setting up. In a few days it would be a very good setup. Both on the weekly and the daily. Any thoughts? I don't know. I would prefer more sideways. But it could potentially build a flag here. Potentially. M is trying to break out. No, it broke out yesterday. It's not trying to break out. It broke out yesterday. I think your data may be 24 hours old. Chats, yeah, it is looking interesting. As do a lot of the airlines potentially. Yeah, interesting. ZS, yeah. Breaking out on a weekly also. Yeah. Yep. Playboy. Oh, did they price their offering, right? I think they priced their offering. Yeah. 46. 4.72 million shares. Well, the offering was well known. Just the pricing that's new. It's probably gonna find support here again, like it did last time. So GME is about to hit lows of the day, while BB and AMC are still very strong. Very interesting. Oh, they had an offering too. Okay. Yeah, smart. You gotta cash in on stupidity. When crazy people throw free money at you, you gotta take it. Kinda like the strength in AMC. I would love for this thing to go back to mid-50s and base there. And then break out and go to 2 million. Like, is it too much to ask? We gotta crush Kenny Boy and his evil algos. They've been shorting. Kenny Boy has been shorting the past few days. Yeah, let's get his net worth back to sub 16 billion. It's the only right thing to do. Kenny Boy has taken our money for many years. Now it's time we take back our money. Looks like Soxel is now my biggest holding, followed by TNA. Oh, CrowdStrike is pretty strong. Looks like Net did a few days ago. Epic melt up. Kind of strong words for a 0.5% move. How could you get stopped out of BNTX? Like, guys, like I've been hearing, how could you get stopped out? It touched the 10-day for a few minutes, then it bounced and closed well above the 10-day. Like, how is it possible? Can you guys explain it to me? Fucking paper hands. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't follow sell rules. That's what I did on GME here on this day. If you don't follow rules, you're a moron. Including me. Especially David. Fucking David. Wait, HEQ is trying to trigger again. Oh. So AMC ran into the declining 20 EMA on the 60 minute. Now what? Now what? Oh well, look at this one. Not bad. So the chart was beautiful in spinning at like a 3-month flag. Let's look at the volume out of the gate. Wasn't that big? Look at the second minute volume. There was actually, this was a bit tough one. Wasn't like a huge volume. Let's look at the 5 minute. Yeah, on the 5 minute it's easier to see. It was a volume candle, but the volume is actually coming in now on this recent candle. So it was a bit tricky, but yeah. Sometimes you just gotta trust the chart. You know, these are the best types of EPs. Like people, it always, you know, like people show me charts like these and they're like, oh, or let's like something like this, like, you know, here, QS. When it gapped up here, people are like, oh, QS, EP. No. The best EPs are the ones that break out the new highs or they break a multi-month range. Those are the great EPs. Like Beely. Here. Perfect EP. The chart. Everything was perfect. Celsius. Same thing. Looks exactly like this SIG. Right? Beely too. Right? Boom. Broke out a multi-month range. And this SIG too. It's also similar to the one. DDS. Also very similar. Had an EP. Broke... you know, I'd been trending higher, surfing the 50-day for months. Didn't have like a super long range, but it, you know, broke out on big volume of a nice chart pattern. It wasn't down here below the moving average. No, it was near highs. Those are the ones. Yeah, RH, let's see. Yeah, I mean, this one is good too. Breaking a multi-month range. The whole sector is very strong. Has been for a while. Yeah, WPG was great yesterday. Beautiful. Not much follow through yet, but we'll see how it holds these rising averages. AEMD is dead. Purple heart to the guy in pre-market who told me AEMD looks like a buy while it was already gapping down. Purple heart to the guy. I hope he has an exit strategy. Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum. Why are you looking at opening range highs on a stock that is range bound? Like, what value does it give you that it takes out the first 1 or 5 minute or 60-minute candle while the stock is range bound? There's absolutely no value. The opening range highs are only relevant when the stock is breaking out or an EP. The opening range highs are totally irrelevant on this day here, all these days, totally irrelevant. Once it maybe gaps up or actually starts breaking this range, that's when it's relevant. Focus on the things that matter. Don't waste your time looking at range-bound stocks, especially not intraday ticks. Now something like CrowdStrike that was actually breaking this range. Now this thing had value looking at the opening range highs. Maybe not the 1 minute, because the 1 minute opening range highs was still well below, like below the range, but on the 5 minute it started becoming apparent that it was trying to break this range. So that's relevant. Stop wasting your time looking at stuff that's range bound. It's a total waste of time. Set an alert. And I'm talking about intraday. No need to waste your time doing that. Trust me on that one. Oh boy. You know, guys, for those who haven't followed the fucking instructions on the screen, like, should I make the text bigger? Is that the problem? People have bad eyesight? Guys, do you see this text here? Trust me, it's gonna help you out a lot. 95% of the questions you may or may have are gonna get answered. Just follow this little... You know what? Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna help you guys out. I'm gonna help you help yourselves. Let's see. How the fuck do we do this? Let's try this. Let's try this. Damn it. No, I can't do it. Wait. Okay. It should be helpful for those who have a little bit of bad eyesight. That's fine. That's fine. We all have disabilities. Yeah, I should delete that. That's true. Alright. Let's see here. Make it a little bit bigger. Okay. Alright. Alright. That's fine. We all have some disability. How the fuck do I move this thing? It's like running a kindergarten. It really is. Kind of amazing. Grown people can't follow simple instructions. Should I delete the smiley? But then people are gonna, oh, what a jackass. No matter what I write, some people get offended. It's so funny. Dun 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 dun. No, it's too long. Never mind. Damn, maybe I shouldn't have sold my FNGU yesterday. Maybe I should make it obvious on my blog. The 10 hours. You know what? I'm gonna edit it. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right, I made it a little bit easier. Look at what I did, guys. Look at what I did. You see this? Yeah, I know. They're not gonna go there in the first place. That's the problem. Ugh. Yeah, some of the solars are trying to perk here. Let's see here. My preferred play on the solars is honestly the solar ETF tan. What do we have in here? Yeah, it's all this. So CSIQ SPWR, FSA, LR, RUN, EMPH. Yeah. Are they missing SCDG? SCDG is not in there. Okay, whatever. No, there's no need because you don't need to put www dot in front of it anyway, so. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. But if I start a paid service, I'm gonna be just like all of the other traders with paid services. That's the problem. I'm gonna look like everyone else. That's the thing with me. It's the availability. Anyone and everyone can get access to me. which is obviously both good and bad. Yeah, the problem is if I start, you know, asking for money for the stream or whatnot, I don't even know if you can make it to stream monetize or like ask for money to get, you know, to get the chat and stuff like that. I don't even know if it's possible in Twitch. But the problem is then people are gonna feel privileged to ask a bunch of stuff without putting in any upfront effort because, hey, I'm a paid customer. You need to respond to me. Then they're gonna get into that mentality instead. And that's gonna annoy me even more. This way I can just, you know, say, you know, fuck off. Like literally. Hey David, do you want to be my customer service representative? For free? TGB, yeah, looks good. Fuck no. Well, at least you're honest about it. Oh, Reno? Is he volunteering? Hey, Reno, are you volunteering to be my customer service representative? He is? Damn, the CLOV, and it's gonna go straight down to $12. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just... Every single cover I had yesterday, I could have doubled up my short position. Oh, why? It hurts. It hurts. And actually, it did have another bear flag here, late day yesterday. I didn't see that, but it actually did have another bear flag break. Oh, and now it's just having followed through. Oh, fuck. Paper hands, yeah. That's some random baby outside. Yeah, too many kids on the street, man. Too many kids on the street. Dun 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 dun. Would I consider options? No. I don't understand options. Almost no one understands options, even though a lot of people think they do. Never ever met a rich options trader. So I tend to lean on the fact that options traders are mostly losers, even more so than stock traders. Well, no, Roaring Kitty is a rich options gambler. There's a difference. He's never gonna, like... He's never gonna repeat that. That's the problem. He was at the right place at the exact right time, and he's like the only one, right? He's one out of tens of millions. Yeah, if he has an exit strategy. But you know, stuff like GME, it's not gonna stay at 20 billion market cap forever. You know, sooner or later, it's gonna fizzle back to double digits. And you know, look, it's fine, you know, striking gold. But you know, you need an exit strategy. Well, the thing is, most people watching me, my stream, they are not where they want to be in trading. That's why they watch me, right? They want to get to my level. Like, people who are where they want to be in trading, there's no reason for them to watch me, you know, other than, you know, if they are super, super bored. And I know some people watch me only because they're bored during the trading day. And because they like really bad jokes. So both you and your brother like bad jokes? That's awesome. Matt Petrolia? Never heard of him. Which day did you tell a joke? I must have missed that day. There you go. They're so bad people don't even understand the jokes. If you're confused about the position sizing, I don't think you watch my swing trading videos, because if you watch them, you would understand that my stop is not 1% on the stock. You would understand it's on the 1% risk is on total account size, not on the stock. Like seriously guys, spend at least 10 hours following the link on the screen. It's amazing how many questions will be answered and how many confusions will go away. All you need is a little bit of effort. Invest in yourself. No, the people who can't follow the instructions on the screen, they're not our competition. They're our friends, because those are the people they're the ones that pay our bills. They are the people who indirectly give their money to us. So we should respect them more. We should thank them every time someone obviously hasn't followed the instructions on the screen. We should say, thank you, friend. We love you. Please. Keep up the good work. You think I'm joking? I'm not. I'm gonna start respecting those people. Oh, CLOV. Why do I keep looking at this one? I should take it off my watch list. SLV needs a 10 weekly. Well, it has already pretty much caught up. I mean, I think it's ready. I think it's ready. It's been going sideways for like over a month now. You know, last time this thing had a big run, 2010, 2011, look at how nicely it surfed the 10 and 20 weekly. And right now it's just, you know, starting to surf them again. But yeah, it may need another week, but I mean, it is ready. If it breaks out, I will get long AGQ again. Dun, 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 dun. No, I won't be buying any more shirts. Yeah, BBW, that looks like a powerful flag. Another retail name. Multi-year beaten. Like this, you know, a lot of these... This thing is known for big runs. Back in 2013-14 had a big run too. Yeah, a lot of these retail names are making enormous moves. Holy shit, RH. You read that article before you, yeah, before you knew who I was. Yeah, I gained a lot of followers after that $1.5 million loss and after the Wall Street Journal article. And I also got a lot of people from the Chat with Traders podcast. I think most people are here because of those two events. Maybe I should do more podcasts. I've gotten so many requests, but not very many of them are interesting. But there's a few that I'm interested in doing. I just told them, you know, not right now. I want to spread it out a little bit. Yeah, Moglin is good. He's one of them. And there's another one. I don't remember his name. Goldstein, I think. Yeah, Stephen Gold. Alpha Mind. People say he's really legit and good. So yeah, I'm probably going to do that one too. Just not now. I'm gonna wait. Well, Jack Schwager doesn't do podcasts as far as I know. Jack Schwager, I don't know if he's trading anymore, but he's the most famous trading author, and it's not even close. Well, except for maybe Edwin Lefebvre with the Stock Operator book, but he's been dead for like 100 years, so that doesn't really count. Like, guys, okay, so when an EP has a reversal, like SIG, do you still wait for lot or would you exit early to the weakness? Okay, so like, what are the sell rules on EPs? Where do you put your stop? Why do people keep complicating things? Like, it's not rocket science. It's really is not. You know what? I should really add another section. Like, people should put in at least like a few hundred hours of studying these specific setups. Because then you wouldn't get questions like this. Like, okay, it had a couple of downticks. Why would you sell it because it had a couple of downticks? It doesn't make any sense. Guys, don't over complicate things. Like it's really you don't need rocket science to make $100 million. You really don't. Dun, 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 dun. Why? Oh, did they have no? Did they have an offering? Let's see. Yeah, offering 62.50 per share. Okay. What's Playboy doing? Playboy not digesting this offering very well. It's probably gonna find support on a 50-day, build another higher low, and then, you know, go sideways and then maybe break out again. Like, the base was very choppy. I never liked it anyways. It was all over the place. Okay, let's go AMC. Let's go BB. Can I talk about offerings? Yes. Sometimes companies sell more shares to bring in more money. They usually do it when the stock has gone up a lot. Or they do it when they're desperate, even if the stock has gone down a lot. But usually smart management does it when the stock has run up, especially if it has gone up on nothing, like the meme stocks, you know, a lot in a short amount of time. And it usually strengthens the company's financial position, even if it dilutes the shareholders a little bit. And sometimes the pricing is really good. That usually shows there's demand, and sometimes the pricing is really bad. Shows that there's no demand. Sometimes you can see these microcap stocks. Oh, what's the one? There was this microcap stock doubled or something in a day, and then the next day had a really bad offering. This was like a few weeks ago. What's the... Can you guys... No, not FNKO. Like, where's the bad offering on this thing? Stop it, come on. Go ahead. Yeah, this is the one. I think they had an offering here. I'm gonna check. I'm pretty sure it was pumped up on something the day before. Like, it was up several 100% the day before. Here, 528. Why can't I see any news on it? Let's see. Here, no. Oh, here it is. Like, this was one of the most extreme ones. If it was an offering, I have to check. Yep. Also, wait, what? 20 million market cap, and they did a 205 million public offering? Whew. Well, anywho, it was an enormous offering. But you know, it gapped down 66% on that offering. That's that's probably one of the most extreme I've ever seen. You know, or you have these normal ones like Playboy. I think they priced at 46, which is like, you know, the average price over the past few weeks. And same thing on this Celsius. I think, what was the offering price on this one? Let's see. Let's see, 62.50, which is also pretty much the average price over the past few weeks. So these ones are more normal. And sometimes, you know, sometimes stocks don't even gap down on offerings. Sometimes they can even gap up on offerings. But it depends on the demand on the stock. Yeah, getting some pullbacks. This is why I've also been so cautious, you know, buying CRWD. Like great setup, but it just, something doesn't feel right. And always when you get these small cap, like retail manias, you get them a few times per year. Usually, that's, you know, that's usually close to like a short or intermediate top. You know, when retail, usually when you get these big retail names running, GME, AMC this time around, and then you see the secondary names starting running, BB and GME. Like AMC was the primary one, BB, GME was the secondary ones, and then we have this Wish, CLOV, etc. that were the tertiary ones. That's usually always near the end. And that's also usually when there's not necessarily always a pullback, but at least some sideways action in the general markets almost every single time. It's like clockwork. We've seen it so many times. And that's always when like retail traders are the most optimistic, the apes. Now they're called the apes. Just a few months ago, they called themselves autistics. You know, it's the same stupidity over and over again. All you need is 2 brain cells that have a connection, and you can make a lot of profit off of it. Rinse and repeat, a few times per year. The artists. That's what they call themselves. Now they call themselves apes. I didn't even know that. I heard it like a few days ago. Well, and now it's all about looking at things that hold up the best. Like, I think Russell is gonna pull back to the rising 20, 50-day. Spice had a little bit of a failed breakout out of this range. I don't really care about this index, it's irrelevant. But, you know, pull back to the 50. Nasdaq, pull back to the 50, 20. And then we'll see what happens from there. They all should really try to find support on those areas. If they don't, that's when I would get worried about maybe a little bit of bigger pullback. But right now, like I said yesterday, I trimmed some swings because, you know, things were just so slow and grindy. And I was in a bunch of stuff that they really hadn't gained a lot of traction, so that worried me. Like semis is still like my favorite. Like, look at how well they're holding up. I mean, oh man. Rocket launch site could go to 300 plus this year. But right now, markets are a little bit soft. Man, CLOE could be a mean reversion long play tomorrow. Ideally, closes like goes to the 13 or maybe even 12 or something, and then gaps down tomorrow. That would be like a 5-star mean reversion setup. That's something I would do like obscene amount of shares on. It's down 50% from the highs now. If it can, get down to being, I don't know, 60% from the highs by tomorrow, that would be insane. That would be obscene. Yeah, I mean, I don't like it either. Like all the indices, if you look at the weekly, like they're really extended. Like the best buying opportunities is when a market, major indices come out of like usually like multi-quarter sideways action, or from pullbacks. Like if you look at NASDAQ, the best times to buy, just in the last few years were, like here, when it came out of this, well, actually, this whole run was pretty epic. There was so much opportunity. Also here, when it broke out of this multi-quarter, or was it multi-quarter? I don't know. Quarter-long consolidation. Here, when it broke out of this, like a year-long consolidation. Down here, off of this pullback. Here, when it broke out of this year-long consolidation. Like, that's the best time. Not when the indices are... Well, the Nasdaq has been going sideways for actually quite a bit now. Almost 2 quarters. But I think it needs a little bit more sideways. Let the 50 weekly catch up a little bit. Russell, the same thing. Come on, AMC, let's go. Wonder if it can go to $30 by tomorrow. I'm not gonna cover a single fucking share. I'm gonna be paper hands. No, sorry, diamond hands, but on the short side. I'm gonna be diamond balls. You can't figure it out? I'm gonna show you some rocket science. Look at this. I'll open a watch list and then you click here. No, wait. Here, this button here. Float in a new layout window. Look at this. Ta-da! And now you can move it to anywhere. You can move it to another screen. You can resize it. You can do whatever. This button here. Here, this one. Float in new layout window. Do your bullish GME but bearish AMC? Yes. No, I don't even know what the question is. If I'm bullish GME, no. Why would I put that? They're all in the same sector. The meme stonks. They're either gonna all go up or go down together. I am mostly bearish. Definitely, mostly AMC. This thing I think has the most downside. I mean, just to get to the 20-day moving average, it has to go down another 37%. BB, not as much, only like 22%. GME, not much at all, only like 13%. CLOV actually is kind of, yeah, a lot too, but we'll see. And now we look at the things that are holding up. Roblox is on the 20-day. What's this one doing? This one is pulling back a little bit. You know, maybe, you know, in a week or two, you know, if the market, you know, corrects a little bit, we could have some beautiful flags on a lot of these stocks that had made, you know, decent runs over the past few weeks and now pulling back a little bit. That's what we're waiting for. Also, I sold this NTLA the other day. It's super choppy on the daily, but on the weekly it came out of a nice range. But you know, I just sold it. You're getting bored of listening to me, David? Well, David, you know you don't. You can mute me. You can watch my stream with me muted. What do you think about that? He's already gone. Fucking David. He doesn't even wait for me to respond. He just goes away. I'm gonna watch some YouTube. Be right back. This Brazil is holding up really well. Wait, is the levered Brazil ETF holding up better than unlevered one? That's weird. Okay, that's super weird. That's incredibly weird, but okay, I'll take that. So they're not gonna make it easy. They're not gonna let the AMC go to 30 by tomorrow. I hate they. They make it so hard for us. We don't like they. They are evil. They really are. Oh. Yeah, exactly. You can always blame they. It's always their fault. You do something stupid, it's their fault. It's amazing how it works. They can't win. It's always their fault. You know what? I'm gonna switch over to 60-minute charts on my AMC and BB. No reason to look at the 5-minute. Yeah, Elon. Yeah, it's all Elon's fault. It's Elon's fault. People bought Bitcoin on margin and then they sold in panic. Bunch of morons. What about CHAs? Yeah. What are the crypto? Ethereum is still flagging nicely. Bitcoin is kind of flagging too. Kind of surfing the 50 weekly. Ethereum is surfing the 20 weekly. You know what? Ethereum looks really good on a weekly. I really like that one. What's Doge doing? Doge is still holding up fairly well. Building higher lows on a daily. Is Cumrocket on TradingView yet? No, it's not. Pro tip, instead of looking at Soxul, look at SMH. And look at that flag. Look at that flag. No reason to look at Soxul chart. It's a triple ETF. Or I know it's SOXX, not SMH, but it's the same thing. They look exactly the same. It's like 99% correlation. Hey guys, I'm gonna cut the stream now. I'm gonna go get some food. What day is it? Is it Thursday? Yeah, it's Thursday. Okay, guys. Thanks for joining and see you tomorrow. Thanks to the moderators. Thanks to all the people who don't follow the instructions on the screen. You're the ones making all this possible. And have a great night, guys.